Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Postal Code Unknown podcast for Thursday, July 6th of 2017. I've got a cool little thing to share with you guys today. It's a pillbox, well, it's not actually a pillbox. It's actually a tin of mints that I got at the Salvador Dali Museum in Figuera, Spain, featuring The Girl at the Window by Salvador Dali. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a closer look. Really kind of an interesting thing that, one, again, as you guys may have learned at this point, I'm a huge fan of practical items as souvenirs and things that sort of really evoke or remind memories. So what I used this was, well, first I needed some mints, and then I used it as a way to carry around painkillers or ibuprofen as I was traveling, just in a compact space that takes up a lot less room than the packaging that they typically come in. So without further ado, I'd like to talk a little bit more about the Dali Museum, mostly because it was absolutely extraordinary. As a fan of surrealist art and Dali's work in general, the museum was almost like real-life personification of his work, mostly because the museum itself is not only littered with his artwork and various pieces, but it has a extraordinarily unique and weird layout, and it is one of the most interesting and incredible places I've ever visited, by a wide margin. Now, when I went, you get there by train from Barcelona. There are a few other ways to get there, but I found that was the easiest way to reach and then return within the same day. Train was only about an hour to an hour and a half, and you've got almost the entire day to spend in the museum itself. And the town itself is really kind of cool. They've got weird artwork littered throughout the town as well. And the museum itself, for me, was the highlight, but I think that there's a lot more to be seen in a future visit. It's a sort of a smaller Spanish town that really has a lot of character to it, and that was really nice. So to discuss a few of the things about the museum that I thought were interesting, because I'd like to leave that up to people so that if they're interested in seeing it or wanting to see it on their own in the future, they've got the option to. One of the things was there was an art piece that was like a overgrown like car, like out in the middle of this courtyard, a giant painting that's the size of a building on the inside, a room that I believe it is, God, I can't remember if it was a paradise or whatnot, but you look through this little window and see into this world of just emerald green and jungle and weird birds that don't exist. There's a exhibit where you can see the sort of look down from a different perspective, and you see into this painting that he's made. It's all that and so much more, and it is just absolutely, if you're in the area, worth your time. So a little bit of a shorter episode today. I hope you enjoyed this travel tip, and I hope you get a chance to visit the museum if you're ever in the area. I strongly consider it. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more of what I've been doing outside of these videos, you can see more at theradicaldreamer.com, where I've got articles and photographs with travel advice and stories that aren't just in a video format. You can follow me on Twitter at OneRadicalDreamer or on Instagram at ARadicalDreamer if that's something that you're more interested in. If you're interested in supporting me, I do have a Patreon page up as well, which you can find at patreon.com/TheRadicalDreamer. And that's a way for as little as $1 a month you can help support me get better equipment and do more videos of this type and make a whole bunch more cool stuff to share with you in the future. And last but not least, if you like what you've been seeing on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and send a couple comments. I'd be happy to answer more questions in future episodes of the podcast. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Take care.